everyone, it's Amazing Buys, and this is going to be a walkthrough and a haul video, and it is Battle of the Vanillas. First off, we're going to start off with Vanilla Noir. Now, this is a returning fragrance. This technically is in the men's section, but a lot of women like it too, including me, so I feel like this could also be unisex. So this is just repackaging, and I do want to apologize if you hear lightning in the back. We are going through it. Okay, that is the look at the cologne in the new box. It has like a marbling effect on the packaging. Overall, this smells the same as it did last year. It has like a smooth vanilla scent. It's not too masculine. I like the cardamom and vanilla mixture. It smells like it has like a deep scent to it, if that makes sense, like a musk, but like I said, it's not exactly masculine. All right, so they do have this in the full collection. That's hygiene, room spray, body care, candles, everything, guys. Now let's move to the women's side for the new vanillas. The first one I wanted to try is, of course, Vanilla Cafe. You guys know I love coffee, so I was so excited to try this one. This has notes of smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. Now let's pause and talk about this for a second. I know where Bath and Bodyworks was going with this. I did tell you guys in a previous video that I tried the foaming hand soap and I hated it. It had a musty scent to it, but listen, this body mist was not it. So I don't like watching other people's reviews of fragrances before I do it because I just don't want their perspective stuck in my mind and like alter how I think about the fragrance, if that makes sense. It's no offense to anyone, but I did watch Beauty and the Budget's video talking about this fragrance, and she said like it smelled like coffee breath, and I don't necessarily agree with that because I smelled some bad coffee breath and this didn't necessarily smell like that. But she was 100% spot on about it smelling like stale coffee. I've worked enough jobs where you have that coffee that's been sitting in the break room all day. And like, if you can just imagine, like she said, if that coffee pot is sitting there and you smell it eventually, like the next day, that's what the espresso note smells like in this. So I really wasn't feeling the body mist. I'm taken to perspective that overall this is a vanilla scent, but I was just hoping for more of like a nicer coffee and hazelnut mix in it, and it just did not work with this, unfortunately. Now I will say that the body care is different. The body butter actually is probably like my favorite product in this collection because it does smell nice. The rest of the body care actually smells way better than the body mist, but they just kind of they just like missed the ball with the body mist. Now I do love the packaging. Oh my gosh, I feel like they did a great job with that. Unfortunately, I do not like the body mist. Probably the only thing I would get out of this collection possibly is the body butter, and that's if it goes on a sale. I really wasn't feeling the candle too much either. In my opinion, it's just okay, but I feel like Bath and Body Works has better coffee scents in general. And guys, I already told you about the hand soap. Horrendous. Straight horrendous. Okay, let's move on to the next one of the collection, which is Vanilla Ease. So this has notes of lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and soft cedar wood. I told you guys plenty of times I'm not a fan of lavender, but I still tried each and every product. So unlike Vanilla Cafe, this smells consistent with all of the products. This starts off as a very bright lavender with vanilla undertones, but then it just turns like a really like sharp, earthy lavender, which is way too much for me in my opinion. Lavender lovers may love Vanilla Ease. Like I said, keep in mind, I'm not a lavender lover like at all, but I don't know, this just wasn't for me, so I'm not so far feeling Vanilla Cafe or Vanilla Ease. I do want to show you guys the price though. It is rewards redeemable. One thing that I can say for sure is that they did a great job on the packaging. I mean, it's very similar to how Vanilla Romance was. To be honest, guys, if I had to pick out of the three, as far as the body mist, I would go with Vanilla Romance, which I've done reviews on before. I think everyone should know what that smells like at least by now. But as far as the body care, I would definitely go with Vanilla Cafe. So I am curious to know what you guys will think about this. that is a look at how the perfume box looks. Like I said, I love the packaging on there, but yeah, this collection was just not for me. Now they do have In the Stars. This is the same, it's just repackaged. I've smelled each product and it smells the same as it always has. I've never been a fan of In the Stars. I know, it may be shocking because a lot of people like this. I just don't like that certain note in there. I don't know where it's coming from, but there's like a saltiness in the stars that I just cannot get past. I will say that I do love the bottle. I like the stars and the moon. Even though I'm not a shimmer fan, I will say that the shimmer mist does look pretty, at least like in the bottle. But yeah, this again is not for me, but I'm happy for those who like In the Stars that it is back for you guys to enjoy. As far as the perfume version of it, my store just had the travel size going for $14.95, but I have seen pics online of the perfume bottle and it's really pretty. It has dangling stars from it. Make sure you pay attention to this body butter because it is a Glotion body butter and they actually have shimmering body oil, which I don't think I've seen before. That's going for $20.95. Now they did bring out new fall body care, and judging from the candle, I was kind of hesitant on trying Book Loft, but you guys know I'm going to review everything. So this has notes of crisp bergamot, neroli, and cozy woods. My store didn't have the body mist, so I'm basing this off of the body care, which is the body lotion, body cream, and body wash. I didn't love this or hate this, and I'm not sure if like I want this scent necessarily on me versus, you know, lighting up a candle in my room. It smells like fresh. It does smell cozy. You get a little bit of that citrus in there. It's not really giving book, but I don't know. It's kind of plain. Now, champagne, apple, and honey, we should all be familiar with. This has the same notes, and I would say the notes are pretty spot on. Like it has those florals in there. Apple is the scent that you smell the most. It has honey vibes. It has like, you know, a sparkling drink vibe mixed with like autumn air. It smells exactly the same as it always did. So I feel like the packaging on these are just okay. It's not my favorite, but at least this is consistent with all of like the body care as far as the scent. Next up is the one that I was most excited for, which is pumpkin glaze. Oh my gosh, for all you gourmand lovers, for all the pistachio glaze lovers, this has notes of vanilla glaze, caramel woods, and pumpkin dream. I'm telling you guys, if you like pistachio glaze, you will love this. This is the same thing but in pumpkin form. Whatever they are using for that glaze note, it smells exactly the same in these two fragrances. Now I do want to mention that this isn't like a pumpkin spice scent. This is more of like a pumpkin sweet scent. So nice job, 2 thumbs up for glazed pumpkin. They did a great job. Next up is Sweater Weather. I'm gonna mention another YouTuber in this video. So I mentioned their channel before in previous videos. It's called Shopping More with Kimberly and Santos, and I mentioned that the Sweater Weather candle in my last Bath and Bodyworks video smelled kind of masculine, and she commented pretty much like the same thing I was thinking. Like, it didn't used to smell like this. It had an apple fall scent that smelled cozy. Well, I tried the body care, and just to let you know, girl, it does smell like how it did before. I don't know what's going on with the candle and why it smells masculine, but at least we know this. It smells the same as far as the body care. Moving along, I did find some hand creams in the scent Honey and in Black Cherry Merlot. I went to go look at the soaps, and I showed you guys these already pretty much, but I spotted a new one that I have to share with you guys. I know I was talking about Vanilla Cafe earlier. I'm still waiting to find Rich Espresso, but I found this called A Day at the Cafe, and OMG, this smells so good. This is what Vanilla Cafe should have smelled like. I am telling you, they really dropped the ball on Vanilla Cafe. If you are into owls, they do have this soap holder with like the leaves going around it. This is going for $24.95. I think it looks pretty cute, and they paid attention to detail. Now, I do want to go over some new wallflower refills that I found. This is called Library Nook, and I'm pretty sure I've never seen this one before. This has notes of antique papyrus, fresh espresso, and cozy study spot. Now, this isn't screaming cafe or like straight espresso, but it smells like if somebody was studying with a book and had a cup of coffee next to them. Like, you can smell all of those things. You can smell the book scent, a hint of coffee. It actually smells pretty nice. I thought the autumn wallflower smelled okay. It did smell like all of those notes. It just wasn't something unique. This wallflower is beautiful, guys. I like bookstores, so maybe I'm a little bit biased. Look at this pumpkin and the flowers on it. It matches that candle holder that I showed you in the last video. That's going for $16.95. They do have flannel fragrance boosters for your laundry. That is going for 2 for $30. I spotted this gift set called Home Sweet Home. It comes with champagne toast candles, room spray, and soap, going for $28.95. And I spotted this whale backpack. It says add your favorite pocket bag holder, and that is going for $19.95. Now let's get straight into the haul. Hey everyone, it's Amazing Buys.
Because you started it and I just sat down.
Okay. This is going to be the haul part of the video. I did do a mini haul and I got these absolutely for free. I used my rewards and I used my birthday gift that was about to expire. So I used that. And so I'm going to review the 2 items that I got. Like I said, it's a mini haul and you're going to hear my thoughts and my husband's thoughts on it. What are you smiling about?
I don't know.
Are you picking that hat on purpose?
Huh?
Are you picking that hat on purpose to wear, trying to represent North Carolina,
It's the Carolina
Cyclops or...
Stop.
Anywho, for the first item that I got is glazed pumpkin. So I talked about it in the review. My husband hasn't smelled it yet, so I'm going to spray this for him to smell. Okay. So the notes to this is vanilla glaze, caramel woods, and pumpkin cream. So I thought that this smelled very good. The glaze part is very similar to pistachio glaze.
I like it a lot.
Which he liked pistachio glaze too. I really like pistachio glaze, but I feel like this pumpkin is nice. It's like I said it in the walkthrough video. It's not like a pumpkin spice. It doesn't like have like a cinnamon mixture or something like that. Some people don't like that. It actually just has like a sweet pumpkin type of smell mixed with vanilla, mixed with that sugary glaze, almost like a Krispy Kreme glaze in my opinion.
Speaking of that, Krispy Kreme, the birthplace of Krispy Kreme was in North Carolina.
Somebody help me. Anyway, comment below if you knew that about Krispy Kreme. Anywho, the second product that I got, so the birthday gift that Bath and Bodyworks gives you is if you buy a product, you'll get a free item that could be up to $9.95. So I decided to get the soap that I talked about in the walkthrough video. So as you can see, that is a day at the cafe. And this is just a gel hand soap. So let me show you guys the notes on that. So it is rich cold brew coffee, frothed milk, and sweet caramel syrup blended with ice. Sorry, it's hard for me to read backwards sometimes. So I'm gonna let you smell that. So guys, I told you my disappointment on Vanilla Cafe. So this is a coffee fragrance, well, soap that I liked. And I have high hopes for Rich Espresso that maybe it smells better than Vanilla Cafe because I didn't really like that one. So what do you think about that?
I do like it. I like it. It actually reminds me, not to be biased or anything, it does remind me of the, like a Vietnamese iced coffee a little bit. Actually, like a hot Vietnamese coffee with condensed milk. But it smells really good.
It does. You can smell the caramel in there. The coffee is strong. You can smell the milk notes in there. It smells really good. You even smell the ice. Do you smell it in there? So yeah, I really, really like that soap. I wish Vanilla Cafe smelled like that. But I agree with you. It kind of does smell like Vietnamese coffee.
I don't know what ice smells like, so...
You don't know what... Do you think ice has a smell? Like if you have like a bunch of ice cubes in your hands and you smell it, do you smell anything?
Like frozen stuff or
That pause said it all. Yeah, it does have a smell.
I was gonna ask with the soap. You know how sometimes the soap smells different. Well, smells stronger than like the lotion or the body mist or something. Is that the case for that or
Which one? The glazed pumpkin?
no? The a day at the cafe.
So there's no body care for this. This is just soap.
Oh, okay.
I wish that there was body care for this. I really, really like this one. This is going in our bathroom. Okay, so yeah, that is the only two items that I got. Comment below if you shopped the Vanilla Flanker collection or if you got any soaps or about the new fall drop that dropped this weekend. I am curious to know what you guys thought about that. So anyways, guys, that is it for my short haul. Thank you guys for watching.
Like and subscribe for more. Go Panthers.
Have fun. Stay blessed.
And happy shopping.
Bye.